that's the one. Where are you guys from? Jersey? Nothing. They prescriptions. Works good for anxieties.
Okay, I just subscribed.
Cool, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got like couple hundred or so right now, I think.
Just type in Lou Shepherd on YouTube.
Well, I mean, yeah, nah, sometimes if they don't see the name, you know what I mean? Like,
No
they'll think when
space
you
or
go to.
nothing. L-O-U.
Because, like,
Shepherd.
you got
Well,
the dog way spelling
I'm sure
shepherd, and then
she
you got.
spelled Shepherd because that's her old man's name. Oh, it's spelled different than that?
Yeah, nah, there's like a SHPHERD or ARD, and
Okay.
then a SHPPARD. Mine's the PP. Oh, you really? Yours is PH? Where are you from, bro? Oh wow, really? The States? Well, what about like what is that shit called? Your genealogy or like where you're, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Like I got some Italian in me, some Hungarian. Hey, Europe's nuts. Michigan's cool though, right? It's
Where
cold
are you
down there,
from,
right?
Lou?
I mean, Jersey's fucking nuts with taxes, dude. Jersey and New York, everything's expensive as hell, man. Is it really? So, so the best thing to do is just be self-sustainable out there. You get like some chickens, get off of the grid, and then fucking bang. You know what I mean?
Chicken jar, chicken jar, chicken jars.
Yeah, you just buy chickens, and then you get the eggs, and then that's it, dude. Just rely on the eggs. But you know, if you're gonna get the chickens to like raise them to kill them to eat, like you gotta kill them young, man. Once they get over a year old, it's just
Okay.
like it's no good meat,
Okay, in
you
your
know.
backyard,
It gets
Pablo?
tougher, it's greasier. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, that's just no good. Yeah. But nah, you get them fucking them brown eggs, man, them big ones. Wow, yeah, dude, it's like they got a way better taste or way better nutrients for you. Like, yeah, man, I had two chickens. Wow, really? Wow, yeah. How were the oh my. How were the horse or not the horse? Yeah, the cows though. You haven't had one yet? Oh yeah, they're a little bit pricey.
You're gonna do a cow,
It's
Pablo?
a lot of fucking work, man. Yeah, nah. I mean, besides them grazing and shit, the regular feed on them is like a couple hundred a week, bro. Like they eat a lot, man.
Fucking bird.
Oh yeah, that's what is that like a cockatoo or something? Cock spaniel or what are they called? My grandmom had 2 African greys. Does it talk to you?
Yeah, in the heist room.
Yeah, they're the ones that talk. They would go all kinds of sideways. They let the doorbell go off, and the whole day, that's it. It's talking to you. You know? Oh, really? Yeah, no, I mean, really though, I mean, to raise chickens and get the eggs out of them is really, really not expensive, and it's actually pretty cool, man. It's like cheap as hell, and it's just a constant you keep getting. You know what I mean? Shit, I forgot to get body armor again. Rhode Island Reds. The Rhode Island Reds. No. Yeah. Oh wow. The big brown ones. Yeah. But don't get me wrong. I mean, cleaning our cage ain't no fucking picnic either. You know. That I didn't miss. That I don't miss. Oh yeah, in a way, yeah. Yeah, that they're you definitely want to pay to get one of them slaughtered.
Okie dokie, set off for your vehicles. Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor.
These guys ever done that yet? Broken down one? Dressed one up yet?
We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now,
Yeah, no, my cousin, he had the cow. He did that like 2 years ago. He'll never do that again. Took him like 8 hours, like 8 to 12 hours all day long. He was out there, man, just playing and playing.
Underestimated. Codename Bogdan, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic. And maybe the rest of the world, too. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to cashing my paycheck. Going back to my normal day-to-day.
Yeah, that is kind of like a good investment, huh?
Pants on in the morning.
Yeah, nah, that amount of meat, you gotta have a big freezer. I mean, a couple big freezers actually, depending on the size of some of them ones. We're talking thousands of pounds. 100 pounds of meat.
Yeah, well, I've never been so sure about something I'd drop an H-bomb for. Except maybe these chicken wings I had once. Lemon pepper. You know, you are...
Yeah, that's always a thing to do, though, man. Get some kind of farm or something going.
It's a crisis of things meaning what they should. Oh, I'm sorry. The threat is very real, okay? Just like your hair system. Your discourse is
Keeps mind and the body goes. Hey, I got no fucking, no, what's this, boat or anything again.
Yeah, swim out, straight out from the pier until you see the dark blue where it changes on the mini-map, the color of depth.
Yeah.
Dive down, turn back up, swim back to shore, there should be a boat there.
I think that's because I'm beating you to the peninsula. Normally, let the other guy go to... Yeah, LOU. Yeah, SHEPPARD. You're probably thinking like, yeah, the German Shepherd. I was playing Assassin's Creed a lot.
And here they come.
I just about beat that. That was a really good game. They got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins.
I'm patching you into the sub's communication systems. You'll be able to hear what's happening down there.
We got a boat.
American agents, you are making a grave mistakes.
You smoking
Remain on me
marijuana?
as codename Bogdan.
Yes, in Michigan, do they got illegal over there?
And for record, Bogdan is not just codename.
Is it,
It is
yeah?
a real name.
How are the balls? Like, if you get a car, can you grow like 5 to 7 plants or some shit?
Sanction. We will fight you. But this is not why we are here. We come all across Pacific. We're not giving up now. We are ready to die.
Wait, yours is recreational?
We have job to do.
Oh man, that's sweet. Yeah, I'd be growing them right there at the mailbox and all.
Wake up. We fight for
You know what I mean?
humanity.
Shit, yeah.
The game is up.
I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with just hemp alone, growing that plant alone, making ropes and all kinds of different shit. They use it for piping, I mean, all kinds of stuff, dude. Plus, the way I look at it is the government's either trying to get you sideways on Xanax or fucking Percocet or something, to where you figure that just lasts like what, in a half hour to 2 hours tops. That pill's gonna last 6 to 8 hours. Sometimes 24 hours and shit, depending on the half-life of some of that shit. Nowadays, all the new opiates, they're designed to be like last almost 3-4 days in your system.
You don't know what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it now. You are biggest idiots of whole wide world. Americans. This is a
Oh,
big
really?
mistake. Like crap in
This is
pants.
fucking me up here because I got this live stream going and
Stop it. Wait a minute. Can't we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute. Look, you're...
I know it was great for taxes. That's what they should have fucking used to build the wall.
The stick. You're up Creek with Battle of Crab.
Either had that El Chapo liquidate half his shit and use that to build the wall, or they could have used half of the money for the pot legalization and build the wall that way. But here we are in emergency again because the fucking McDonald's machine broke down. Remember seeing the meme on that? They were like the McDonald's fucking, what is that machine? The ice cream machine at McDonald's broke down. Time for a state of emergency.
Insecure little egomaniac. Play God and fake human brain he builds will be brain of insecure little egomaniac. My scientists have studied Clifford. The AI is an asshole. Exactly. Him, of course, want us to kill each other. I don't believe a word of it. What? How did I make this up? How indeed? Well, thank you, Bogdan. Thank you, Mr. Crest. Thank you, silent, psychotic peons. But this is where I say, arrivederci. No, I mean, get ready. I mean, this is where I'm in charge. Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourselves, losers. Yes, losers. Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds. I think you've got to get out of there quickly! Scuba,
Did you get a boat?
I have secret escape.
I get the fuck out of Dodge.
Lou.
Goodbye.
Yo, Lou.
Yo.
You get a
You
boat
out there?
alright?
I got the boat. Yeah, I got the boat. You coming?
Alright. On my way up here, so momentarily.
So you guys voting for Trump again? There we go.
Avon and Clifford turned on us. They blew up the sub. I'll get to the shore quick and grab the other team. The Russians weren't attacking America. They were attacking that stupid
I figure we put somebody else in, then we got to deal with all our shit and a lot more change to where with him it'll just be like, there'll be a little bit of change here and there.
These guys, are you fucking kidding me? Avon sent a death squad to take you out. Oh, jeez. This whole time he must have been building an army and an air force, waiting for us to deal with Bogdan so he could take over and put the algorithms in charge. Have you seen these people? Holy shit, are they clones? Has he cloned himself? I can't tell.
I figure if he was on a big war mentality like that and all, we'd already been going already, you know?
We've got a battalion of cyborg clone warriors plugged into a super brain.
I don't know. Maybe it's best to let him run another round.
Great, great. The IAA's network is down. It's
Oh, we got one.
He's taken over. Do you know what he can do with the IAA network? A lot is what he can do. A lot. You don't get this robbing banks. Maybe robbing banks, you know, when you get stabbed in the back by your dumb, greedy best friend. Sure, but he doesn't suddenly build an army of creeps to put an end to your way of life. He doesn't have a battalion of helicopters in his garage. Shit.
See, you got another one. Why are they always trying to turn right
Got-
here to nothing? Right?
You got two there.
Yeah. It's like bowling. Oh, they're shooting at us.
You all together? Okay, get to the meet and watch out for Avon's people. They are motivated.
Whoa.
You ever had a neural network try and kill you before?
I had a neural network
Welcome
breakdown.
to the future. Get on the turrets and try to survive, okay?
Yeah, like them neural networks is the same shit that Bitcoin runs on. Do you know that?
The meet is at Devin Weston's hangar at LSIA. Anyone still alive?
Pretty much same
Still
thing
on our
on the
side
current
is gonna be there.
calculations a second. We got one. Yeah, Michigan. What's the Alexa, what's the weather right now in Michigan?
Avon's one. His AI
Which
is
city,
gone,
she
you
says?
know, and we're all just ghosts
Toronto.
waiting to be sacrificed.
I don't know that
We should
location.
all applaud ourselves on the roles we played in the downfall of the human race.
Alexa, what's the temperature in Missouri, Michigan right now?
Which city in Missouri, Michigan?
Missouri, Michigan?
Right now, in Resort Township, Michigan.
Resort
it's 14
Township.
degrees.
14
Tonight,
degrees.
expect a low of 3 degrees.
3 degrees.
Have a good afternoon.
Fairview. Alexa, what's the weather right now in Fairview, Michigan?
16 degrees.
Right now, in Fairview, Michigan, it's 18 degrees.
18.
Tonight, expect a low of -2 degrees.
A low of -2 degrees. Oh no. Fuck that. Alexa, what's the weather right now?
Almost here, okay? Just
Right
bring it on
now,
home.
in Fairview, Michigan,
Oh no,
This
she's
is
got
gonna be a
me.
depressing
tonight,
conversation, all right?
expect a low of -2
Wait.
degrees.
It's on you, right, bro? It's on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'll send
Landing.
you the invite. Alright. Alexa, what's the weather in Trenton, New Jersey?
Right now, it's 43 degrees.
Okay. Thank
Tonight,
God you got
expect
here.
a low of 24 degrees.
Oh, I feel
Yeah,
like
see,
such a
at least
fool.
I'm not diving below
My
zero.
whole
That's
life,
nuts.
I have hated successful
Damn.
people. Never trusted anyone. I doubted and loathed and acted like a creep. And the one
Damn.
time
You
I
don't want to
decided
know
be
where the
nice to
fuck I am,
someone,
man.
it turns out he wasn't.
I was staying up in
This is all
upstate New
your
York for a
fault.
while. That's like the same
Ruined.
temperatures,
Our
man, if
planet will
not
be in ruin,
worse.
you fool, if we don't do something. He has
I'm
control
up in
of all
northern
your
Ontario,
systems.
Canada.
Call out for help.
Oh, no.
Exactly what you
No,
asked.
yeah,
You
that's
have
like
asked for it,
fucking
and we'll
60
pay
below,
today.
dude.
Yeah,
40
call it a
below.
pension contribution. Of course, significant one.
Alexa,
All right, get this clown out of here.
what's the
All right,
weather in
you're
Ontario,
bugged all to
Canada?
high hell, and you don't even know the bugs exist. Good luck.
Which city
We
in
don't need
Ontario?
luck.
Sudbury.
I always wanted to say that.
What is it?
between us, we are completely
Sudbury.
fucked.
Salisbury?
I didn't get that
Meet me
location.
back at the facility.
Really?
I'll be in
Sudbury.
contact when I have a plan.
Tubbury?
Sudbury.
Salisbury?
No, Sudbury.
Sadbury? Oh, Sadbury. Alright. Alexa,
Sud.
what's the weather in our... Wow, she ain't even working. Alexa, what's the weather in Ontario, Sadbury right now?
Sudbury.
Which city in Ontario, Siberia?
Ontario, Siberia, she says. Yeah, I'm all confused.
Sorry, I didn't get that location.
I do know it's cold in Canada.
Sudbury, Ontario.
Alexa, what's the weather in Sudbury, Ontario?
In Greater Sudbury, Canada, it's 6 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies.
6
Today,
degrees.
you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 10 degrees and a low of -7 degrees.
Oh my god. A low of -7 degrees.
Yeah, and that's daytime. Nighttime, it's still going -20 something.
Oh my god.
Yesterday
no.
when I got up, it was like -30.
Oh my god. So you can literally like take a cup of water and toss it out there and it'll form icicles.
Yeah, it just turns to mist if you fucking
Yeah.
throw it up in the air. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane. How long have you lived there?
My whole life,
Really?
4 fucking years.
Wow, really? Do you go on vacations and shit?
No.
Wow, really? So you've never really been anywhere where it's really warmer?
Farthest south I've been is to,
Like Florida. Florida's down pretty much to, like, you're maybe
never
about
been to Florida.
4 hours from the equator. You never. So how far south have you been?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
How was it crossing the border into the states?
Going there wasn't too bad. Coming back was a pain in the ass.
Really? Cause
Yeah. They told me I was a work risk and said I wasn't fucking welcome there anymore.
are you serious?
I had to leave my brother's truck at the border and hitchhike fucking home 3 hours away from the border crossing. 3-hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know Canadians are a little bit strict.
No, they didn't want to let me back in the States.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
They,
Was this
because,
just recently?
No, about 20 years ago.
Damn, before even 9/11?
I was living at my brother's house. He's got a big fucking house. He made a lot of money back then, and he was paying for everything.
Yeah.
And I was down there for 8 months, and they said, so I had a Minnesota driver's license, I had a Visa card, I had a bank account with U.S. Bank.
Oh wow,
And
that's
they
what it
said all
was.
that. They're like, you're not working down here? I'm like, no, my brother pays for everything. He said, come down and stay with him. He went through divorce, blah, 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 blah. They said, well, you don't own a house in Canada? I'm like, no.
Who was it that was
And,
breaking your balls? Border Patrol, or was it like Homeland Security?
Border Patrol.
Oh shit. Yeah. So that's what I
And,
mean. I
yeah,
don't
they
understand.
said,
If they're gonna do a wall down in Mexico, like why ain't they gonna do a wall up north? You get what I mean? They said more terrorists are coming in through up by Canada anyway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you and I know how easy it is to get from New York to Canada. If I really wanted to go from New York and hop that border that way, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't think the wall's going to do much because you're going to have a bunch of fucking people just going by boats and fucking tunneling under the fucking wall. And
Yeah, see, and that's what I mean. And you're Canadian, and that's how you feel about it too, right?
well, like it's going to slow down a little bit, but somebody's still going to have to patrol it, and they're going to find new ways around it.
Not only that,
Okay,
you got to
before you
remember that now
before
that
you send me
with a
an invite
heavier
here, I'm going to
restriction
grab
in,
a quick
they're
second.
with a heavier restriction in, it's going to bring a more fucked up mindset. They're going to be like, you know, it took us harder to get in, so now that we're here, we really got to push it to the limit. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So where are you, Florida?
No, I'm in New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right, pretty much backyard of New York, bro. Like right in the middle of New Jersey.
Well, you're still up north, and it's that fucking warm.
About 2 hours from New York, from the city.
Huh.
Yeah. So I mean, a nuclear bomb goes off, I'm definitely within radius, pretty much. If they hit it within the city, yeah. I mean, I'll definitely
Yeah,
get
well,
some kind of fallout depending on the wind. Yeah, I'll definitely get fallout, but I mean,
well, if there was bombing, would be one of the first fucking targets.
see,
This
it's
is the
like,
nickel capital of the world.
but don't get me
Look
wrong.
up,
If the shit were to hit the
look up
fan,
the
I
big
would
nickel.
go north. I would go right up to
Look up,
upstate New York quick. The mountains, the Adirondack Mountains.
look
You know
up
what I
the
mean?
big nickel. Type in on Google
The
the
big
big
nickel.
nickel. The big
Why?
nickel.
That's a Canada thing.
Just Google it. You'll see.
The big.
Then you'll see how Sudbury's spelled.
Okay, yeah, the big nickel, Canada.
That's Sudbury.
9-meter replica of a 1951 Canadian nickel, located
Yeah.
in the grounds of Dynamic Earth Science Museum in Sudbury, Ontario. Yeah, I never heard of that.
That's it. That thing's fucking huge, and it's been there as long as I've been alive. I think they put it up
Really?
in 64, 65, something like that.
Celebrated its 45th anniversary on July 22nd, 2009, with a birthday party on the grounds of Dynamic Earth, including a display of coins from Science North
45,
and
so
Inco Coin
55
Collection.
years it's been there.
Yo, do you ever get
55
fucking
years.
weak coins in your you know what I mean? Like, because every once in a while we'll be going through like American change, we get Canadian fucking change in there once in a while. It's funny.
Oh yeah, we get it up here all the time.
But do you get like the penny wheats? You know what I mean? There's the wheat ones that got the pennies. The pennies they got the wheat on the back of the penny. That's what you want to look for. Yeah, yeah. See, they're like the rare ones though.
No,
For our denomination.
we don't even have pennies in Canada anymore. They took them off the market about 4 or 5 years ago. We don't
Really?
use pennies anymore. Yeah. So it's rounded up to the closest nickel if you're paying cash. If you're paying by plastic, then it's to the penny. But like there is no pennies in the cash registers anymore or anything
How's
like that.
Nova Scotia? How's Nova Scotia part of you guys doing? Like, is that its own part of the
Never
economy,
been
or
there.
is that no?
Never
That's
been
part.
there.
Is that part of you guys? Because that's up right by
it's
you,
part
right?
of Canada.
It's part of Canada, right? Yeah.
It's closer to you than it is to me.
Oh
That's
shit.
the East Coast. I'm up
Wow.
over Michigan, pretty much. I'm in the same time zone as Michigan.
What time is it there? Is
What time is it, Pablo? I'm outside.
yeah, it's the
Yeah,
exact
well,
same
I'm
time
outside
here.
having a shower right now.
Yeah, same time here. Same time I'm at.
Time for a smoke.
PM, right? PM.
Time for a smoke.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though, man. The big nickel.
You have to Google the big nickel. That's
Nickel for a pickle. And the words John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Wow. Canada's most unique tourist attraction. The Big Nickel site formerly also included penny and dime monuments. Alexa, what is the Big Nickel?
The Big Nickel is a 9-meter replica of a 1951 Canadian nickel, located at the grounds of Dynamic Earth in
9
Sudbury,
meters. That's
Ontario, Canada.
3 meters. 3 feet per meter.
Yeah. And
Yeah, about 18. 3. Yeah, it's 3 feet. For every meter is 3 feet. So if it's 9 meters, that's 9 times 3.
okay, where's my invite? Oh, it's fucking
So yeah,
huge.
27 feet it is in diameter.
But anyways, if there's a war where they
That's
start
fucking big.
using missiles, we're one of the first targets because of the nickel and iron mines around here. They want to fucking limit the amount of metal you can get your hands on. So we're one of the first targets on the fucking map.
Oh yeah, these guys do got you don't have that much oil though, right?
No, no, no oil here.
Yeah, see it's a lot of iron.
Out west, there's some oil.
Well, we got
Than where we
fucking
are.
we got iron. We got Iron Mountain over here in Pennsylvania. But that turned into a giant government complex now. It used to be a giant iron mine, but they chose Pennsylvania because there's no fault lines and shit for one, and for two, it's encased in a giant iron mountain, so it's impenetrable through a nuclear blast, you know? But that's probably what happened. They probably fucking consolidated that out, sold that to the government, and that's what we did. Started buying all our metals off of you guys. It's crazy. And then Peru, I know Peru has a lot of them now. Peru and then Africa is where they mine their yellow cake for plutonium. And these guys don't have none of that up there, huh? No plutonium
Nope,
mines?
I don't think so.
Yeah, most times they're classified. They'll write it off as just, different kind of element. Price yourself. You still want to run Bogdan, or?
Yeah, I'm waiting on an invite.
Oh, all right. Oh wait, I gotta get body armor, bro. I don't know why it wasn't letting me invite you. Hold up, I'm gonna grab body armor real quick though.
The game doesn't like me.
Yeah, Canada don't go to war or fuck with anybody though, man. They're just always silent. You don't ever hear about them in the news or nothing.
Yeah, they like to.
Yeah, that too. Well, no, they've been kind of going crazy. We've been hearing a lot about RFID on them. Like they're chipping themselves. Yeah, China, they don't even really deal with a paper currency no more. They do all their shit through like electronic banking. You gotta, they do a microcode you to get now. Yeah, that's insane. Fuck that. That's highly hackable. What, getting chipped? Would you do it? Why? What do you think would happen? You think they would hijack your electricity? What I find most insane about it is there's fucking over 2 million parts. 200,000 parts are inside that little grain of rice. 200,000. And that little grain of fucking rice. That's what's insane. Nope, yep, that's exactly what I was saying too. Yeah, I got it, man. Yeah.
Ammunition is like the bean machine of the firearms industry. Bye. Sometimes I sleep in these, just for peace of mind.
Oh no, people freak the fuck out. Like maybe 3%. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, people would freak out, dude. I mean, yeah, I could definitely keep occupied without video games and shit like that, and if I had to, yeah, it would definitely be no problem. I could survive no problem out in the woods. I've done it, bro. You know? But, I mean, when it comes into that kind of situation, that's way different, because, I mean, of course, you want to help out other people and shit, but who knows where the government stands at that point? It could be the people fighting the government, you know what I'm saying? The way everything's going, pretty soon that's the way it's going to go. People fighting the government. Oh yeah, it's just a countdown. FEMA's the scariest part of it all though. FEMA's the main thing to worry about. They got shit spread out all over. Huh? Oh, they're just gonna be beat. They're done. They'll be right in the guillotine and done. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll level fucking city. Fuck that. Try to New York City and go to one of their big boilers. I show them what a high pressure valve does. In the right area, yeah, you can fucking take out a whole city, man. With the right type of boiler systems and shit. Oh yeah. It's a controlled combustion. How much control you want? No control? Great. Set it wide open. Be just a matter of time. See, that's the main thing is the government and the patent office is the one that's in control of all that energy shit. You know, I could come up with 10 different patents, and the fucked up part is they won't put them out in regular places like that. They gotta go to the patent office and go through all kinds of shit, and then a major corporation will eventually buy it and try and put it in with their shit, and then, like, you don't even really get credit for it like that. It's fucked up. The whole government scheme on that. But, yeah, man, it's just, ever since Reagan started talking about the military-industrial complex, that's when shit started really going for the worst. Ready?
Ready.
But yeah, I mean, FEMA, they would even start using Walmarts to house people in and all kinds of shit, dude. Like, FEMA's got contracts with Walmarts. Huh? Nah, like Katrina and all that's what FEMA did. Straight up went to Walmart and was like bringing people to Walmarts and all, was setting up shop there. And yeah, they'll turn fucking big convenience stores into like fucking housing and shit if they got to. Like, they do all kinds of crazy shit. But now with all these underground bunkers and shit.
Okie dokie, set off for your vehicles. Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor aircraft. Water team, you are using Stromberg.
Yeah, nah, if it came down to housing with them.
Disrupting their activities.
Yeah, if it came down to housing with them or going on my own, I would rather go on my own, see how far I could hack it until I had to go for their help, you're right. Because who knows what kind of shit that they're just going to keep taking more and more restrictions from you, you know what I mean? And matter of fact, you know, there's only one thing that's got to pop off and then we go into martial law. Matter of fact, if he puts this in a state of shutdown, a government shutdown, and then if something happens, dude, in the middle of this shutdown, fucking, it'll put us in martial law where FEMA and all them are, you know, put them in charge and shit. And we're no longer in charge of our country. And that's what I think he's really swaying for. Fucking Trump. You know what I mean? Because, you know, there's not many things that can put us into martial law and put martial law in effect. And if the government's in a shutdown in a state of emergency, or that's what it was, state of emergency, once we go from a state of emergency, and if one thing happens, like a biological or a terrorist or one small kind of minor thing, if they want to, they could fucking go into martial law for that. Once martial law happens, then it's pretty much the feds in charge. The government is what says what goes on what, you know, cities. They just come into your cities and then run the whole city and all, and you know, you get a curfew, you get all kinds of fucked up shit. You pretty much lose rights to your own house and all. They can come walking right the fuck in and everything, do whatever they want.
Now, be warned, these Russians are agents of chaos. They don't necessarily have an end game here, except for destabilization of the status quo. If they think they're beat, the misinformation they put out will be terrible. Do not listen to anything they say. Avon, I don't know if you know our team that well, but they're not exactly types.
Nah, see, the military's fucked up, dude. They would just send out a fucking bunch of the A-10s and just bring in a mercenary from one of the other countries and just fucking, you know what I mean, bring in a couple planes that way to not only have their military, but then another military, third militia, you know what I mean, paramilitary troops combined with them, and then it's a wrap. And that's what they would do. Yeah, I do agree. There is that thin line there to where do you really ride for them or do you ride for your own family? And a lot of it is going to fold up that way because, you know, a lot of people are going to get their own morals with their own family and say this is fucked up.
Okay, a source on board's been leaking us intel. Go find him in the brig. If you see any sailors, shoot first. Then shoot second if they're still breathing.
But yeah, it's just crazy. We all kind of feel it. We all kind of know though that something is bound to happen real soon. Some crazy shit is starting to happen.
American agents, you are making a grave mistake. You may know me as codename Bogdan. I am commander of the submarine. And for record, Bogdan is not just codename, it is real name. Clever coding. We are rogue unit, operating outside state sanctions.
Oh yeah, the government puts them up to it.
This is not why we are here. We come all
Yeah.
across Pacific.
Oh, half of the media is programmed that way, man. They program half of the media to get us thinking one thing or another thing, you know? Get it easier for the shit to go down.
Leader burgers and delude them all. Wake up. We fight for humanity.
It'll happen sooner or later. It's inevitable.
They've got our source in the brig. Sooner you find him, the sooner you're out of there.
You Mr. Hertz people? He promised me passport and job in Vale of Silicon.
You found him? Okay, threaten him until he gives up the network scheme.
Okay, shit. All right, go to the bridge. Network runs through point on center console.
To the bridge.
Mr. Hertz still give job, yes. I American now. When's my keynote?
Okay, screw him. Get up to the bridge, document everything. Then plug Clifford into the console.
You don't know what you're doing. Stop it.
I don't know what you're
Stop
doing.
it now. You are biggest idiots of whole wide world. Americans. This is a big mistake. Like crap in beds. Stupid.
right into the console.
Good to go. Fire and
Wait
hold.
a minute! Wait a minute! Wait! Can we calm down for just 1 minute? For less than 1 minute! Look, you look very much like you have wrong end of shit. You got stuck in the stick. You're up creek with battle of crab. Look. How you say it? I am here to help. Look.
That's codename Bogdan. Kill him!
No, kill me all you like. But stop. Listen.
Submarines are perfect for outer space travel. They're already airtight. You know?
Sure. I would like to destroy America, control Russia.
I don't know if I could do that, man. They wanted me to do that. I was like, fuck that. I couldn't do that, man. Couldn't do that. It's like being in jail, man. Being in a confined space like that on a submarine for months. Fucking 2 years on a submarine. 5 years on an aircraft carrier. Fuck that.
And his machine, Cliffy.
An aircraft carrier's got like 6,000, 8,000 people running around on it, man. It's like a small city. Maybe an aircraft carrier, maybe, but a submarine, fuck that. Just too confined, you know what I mean? A tin can. One wrong thing, dude. They run into the wrong shit or something, and it's a wrap.
Asshole.
Yeah, 4,000 feet under the water and all some shit happen like that, you ain't swimming to the surface in time. Even 300 feet under the water, you ain't gonna swim to the surface in time.
How indeed?
And if you do, then you're gonna fucking bubble up, and you know what I mean. You're gonna seize up from the bends, from the air. You know what I mean? They call it the bends. When you rise too fast to the surface, you get air bubbles in all in your bloodstream.
I'm in charge. Me and Clifford. Go fuck yourselves, losers. Yes, losers.
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad, we're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I think you've got to get out of there quickly.
Scuba gear by hatch over there. I have secret escape pod. Good luck!
I thought it was Jody. I thought it was you, Chef.
What was it?
Yeah, I did.
Half the time I'll be listening to music. Backseat, huh? Backseat driver. Backseat driver. Wow. Yeah, you're gonna have to pull it forward, I guess. With the boat with you. Oh my god. Dude. There we go. Nice neons. So I'm guessing you had to do them races in order to get that chrome, the chrome paint?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. That's cool.
I don't need that fucking door.
Yeah, that's different. Cool.
Swim for your lives. The Stromberg went down with a
You're just bringing everything with you today, huh?
Hey, I'm flying. I'm flying.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me in first.
Avon is not going to make this easy for us. Any of us.
Where's it going?
What the fuck? Do I gotta get back out?
Wait, it's on me to close it out though, right?
Yeah, you're closing.
Okay.
You ever had a neural network try and kill you before?
Wow, got like 2 mil so far. I'll run it again. Sure, I'll jump out the back.
Avon's won. His AI is gone. And we're all just goats waiting to be sacrificed. We should all applaud ourselves on the roles we played in the downfall of the human race. Idiots! The meet is at Devin Weston's hangar at LSIA. Anyone still alive and still on our side is gonna be there. You all together? Okay, get to the meet and watch out for Avon's people. They are motivated.
What did Avon stand for? I forget. This guy's upside down. Wow.
You ready?
Yeah, like water like that or by Cali's that clear, right? Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We going again?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I must want to get a mark too.
You're almost here, okay? Just
No, I got one of those. I got
This is gonna be a depressing
Yeah,
conversation.
I got one of them already.
And go.